Hey, my beautiful, beautiful people. What's up? Like, I missed you a million times. So, first, let me put my camera charging. I don't know why I didn't do it before the live stream. Like, I had to do it when I'm doing the live stream, but it's those things you discover, like, oh, bro, I should have done this before turning on the camera to do a live stream. So, guys, I'm in Mexico. It's amazing here. It's, um, I'm putting my phone charging. Actually, I should say this. Look, the best phone to buy, the best phone is this phone. It's a Samsung Note Ultra. And I'm not, look, Samsung didn't pay me even a penny to say this. Sorry about that. I'm pulling this. Oh, wow. This feels really good. But I want to put my laptop on top of this so it doesn't get hot. Wow, such an amazing live stream today. What's up, people? My name is Marwa. It's your boy Marwa here from Kenya. While travel, I call myself Travel Commando. And the reason is that, why do I call really myself Travel Commando? The reason is traveling is crazy, bro. Sometimes you're sleeping in buses, sometimes you sleep without food, sometimes like my last hotel room, the water was so salty that I couldn't shower, like for 2 days. I couldn't because the water is too salty. So I used to buy water and just wash my face. And so it's and look, I bought a new necklace, guys. What do you think of this necklace? Actually, this is a thing from the ocean. Is I think dead shells. I don't know. And this thing here, I bought it in Mexico. Let me show you. Okay. Oh, I need to tell people also we are live. I see already people are joining in. Please give the video a like. So from the title of the video, you see I'm talking about my thoughts after visiting Afro-Mexicans. In other words, after visiting our Black brothers and sisters. Maybe to other people, this video may not make sense, but to others, they really want to hear my opinion. Sometimes when I'm filming these videos, it's always very random, never planned, raw and uncut and edited. So, so the thing I came to realize is actually they are losing their land. I'm not pushing this idea, like I'm not against or trying to push an agenda. But the thing I realized is the island I was, a lot of locals were telling me they are complaining because investors are coming in and buying land in huge sums, and they are doing it in a huge number. In that many locals are now like accepting the deal because maybe they are giving them too much money or something, or the government is just supporting investors in the place. So yeah, so that's the thing. That is one thing I realized. Number two I realized is uh, in the island of Chakawa, okay, Chakawa, where I filmed my episodes, not all of them, but my first episode, is actually there are no many Afro people there. People have left already. The Afro people have left the island. So if you really want to see Black people, you have to go to La Soufre, or you keep going up. I'm told actually other cities like Rio Grande, you can have that. Three, I realized kinda maybe government is doing a lot, but roads going there are just different, man. Yes, but one thing I came to realize is there's not something like hard life. I feel like sometimes people adapt to the environment and just live. So for somebody who is used to having like big roads going to their home, when they go there, they're gonna say, oh, they are living really harsh life here. But actually, if you look at it again, it's like they are used to it. There's nothing new for them, so it's just a normal life. Say hello to Camila. Which Camila do you mean? Okay, let me give shout outs. Please tell us where you're watching us from. Brother, your latest upload, so touching. I saw something common in the all Black Island. Yes. So I'm still actually twisted. Should I actually go to Jamaica or I go to Costa Rica? Guys, please keep keep letting me know, actually on my Instagram too. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram. Let me give shout outs to Aaron B for just being the first brother to comment. Also is my moderator. Malika does it. Thank you so much. I saw your comment today. Suzanne, thank you. That says that's my phone. Yo, wow. Yeah, it's I call it a beast. This Samsung Note Ultra, in terms of photos and videos, especially if you are recording videos and they give you those options of like -5, 1, or 5 plus. Oh man, they're the best. Even photos are really, really good. Yes. So that's what I felt when I was there. Did I feel sorry for my people there? The thing is, they looked very happy. They looked so chill. So I don't know. There's nothing sorry. At the end of the day, we are living one life. Even if you have everything on this earth, one day you're gonna just die and leave it. So for me, it was just a beautiful life, out of touch. Most of them didn't have cell phones. Not even cell phones. In those areas, the connection does not work. Yes, so it's crazy. The connection does not really work. Yeah, I see many people asking me to go to Costa Rica. Costa Rica, Jamaica or Costa Rica, guys? Jamaica or Costa Rica? You know. So, uh, somebody's yes, I see your comment right there. The Reba says, "Hey Maro, I think these Afro brothers came from Africa, especially when there was slave trade. Were you able to get someone who could trace their great grandparents?" Actually, they looked black. Like I have no doubts about that. They would pass in Kenya easy, like any other normal person. Yes. And the thing is, for them to exist up to this moment is actually like something very special, because you can imagine it's been over 400 years. And in a country like Mexico, mixing races is very high. So it's very rare to find people like pure, it's very rare. But I was so intrigued to find like people like that, like black people in Mexico. I always heard of them before, but I didn't know actually they really existed. And when I came to this side of Oaxaca in the Pacific coast, you guys have to realize, like, most black people, they stay in the coastal. I mean, sorry to generalize, but I mean black people in these islands where I go, or in these places where I go, like Colombia or here in Mexico, they're always in the coast, even in the Pacific mostly. Even in Colombia, there is a Pacific coast called Choco. That's where, or Buenaventura, or Cali, Colombia. That's where you find black people. They are all along the Pacific coast, because these ships used to come and put them at the coast, and most of them live there. Yes. Mara, do you save money in the bank? Yes, I do, but I don't like it. Yes, I like using my money, especially like uh, I like using my money. Like, for example, right now I'm building a house, so I like to see my money go there, because like, for example, think of right now Russia and Ukraine. Somebody had a lot of money in the bank, and then the governments just canceled everything. Like, they don't want. It's crazy when you depend on governments. I always tell people, please don't depend on governments, because it's something else. Okay. Food Dweller says he's back in Jamaica. I asked a question earlier, should I go to Jamaica or Costa Rica? So people are commenting. David Maradona, actually, that's used to my classmates, yes, in high school, says, "Great job, Marwa. 1 minute of silence to our friends in Ukraine." The thing is, I am not supporting either way. Me, I am not supporting either way. I am, because the idea is I don't support war. So if you don't support war, you shouldn't support either way, saying, "Oh, I feel sorry for this," or "I feel sorry." Even the idea of just feeling sorry is supporting one part, and it's wrong. War should be stopped and stopped and stopped. So I don't support any side, because the idea is, the more you keep supporting one side, the more you start saying, okay, kill the other, do this, something like that. So I don't support. Yes. Me is, war should not exist in this world. We have too many problems. And also, I saw a lot of videos today where most black people who are in Ukraine, let's say students or residents or living there, like could not be let into Europe, the other side of Europe, like Poland. I shared it on my Instagram stories today. If you guys follow me on Instagram, maybe you've seen this. Let me see if I'll find those videos. But they were so disturbing that I didn't even watch. I couldn't finish watching it because I didn't want that energy. I shared this on my Instagram. Yes, it's actually like they would let white Ukrainian pass or Ukrainians in the way, but they will not let black people cross to Europe, and it's crazy, you see. So that's the you can go on my Instagram stories and watch this. It's something like that. Yes, please give the video a like. I like to do live streams because the idea of these live streams is actually to connect with you guys and also to get to know how you guys are doing. Sometimes people have questions, and I can't answer all of them, and this is it. Maro, your CC does not work. When you speak Spanish, stop confusing us. So the idea you have to see, bro, is actually my CC, my channel is in Spanish. Like the country of my channel is in Colombia. So YouTube technically makes the main language of my channel as Spanish. Okay. So when I put CC, it runs Spanish, not again, not yeah, not again English. So it's crazy, man. Even me, I don't know actually about that. And the thing is, I don't know, kill myself trying to put a lot of subtitles, and I'm producing videos. I'm one man guy. I'm one man struggling. So at least guys try. That's why most of the time I try to translate. How do you solve the issue of translation in your videos who don't understand Spanish, especially when you interview people in Spanish? So the thing I try to do is actually I try to translate as the video is going. So I say, like, I explain what this guy is saying. Let's say I ask somebody, "What's your name?" And he goes, "No, mi nombre es Federico. Tengo 47 años." English or Spanish to English or English to Spanish. Please, I will. You can go to my videos in the link and you can help people. There's a way you can actually contribute. You can translate. You can go right there and say translation, and you can translate those videos without even asking me. You know. Sorry, guys. Please use translator app. Subtitles don't work. Yes, yes. Sometimes that's yes. It's hard. I know. I know. Empire Foundation says I shared that African student on Facebook 1 hour ago. Yeah, it's crazy because that tells you deep down, like how societies are. Like they would, and see, the entire world is saying, okay, okay, please help these people, but there are people inside right there who the same people don't want to help, or they're. It's crazy, man, if you come to imagine of this. But at the same time, that's when you learn a lot of things in life. Yes. um okay. People Republic of China has dark skin Orients. Oh, so I don't know if you guys would want to see more of this type of episodes, where I go to countries and I showcase black people. And also at the same time, I have to mention my channel is not actually like a full like black audience. It's a mix of everybody, from Chinese, from Asians, from Africans, from Europeans, from Americans. I don't know how you want to describe them. So my channel is actually mix of everybody, people from the village, people from the cities, people from the hoods, people from the streets. So yeah, but I think it's one of those episodes I'll be producing. And also after this live stream, I'm gonna release one more episode, and that will be the end of the episode of Black people in uh in Mexico. But also it's good, like I am able to showcase how black people live in other countries, because most people in Africa always think like when you, we call it maju. Maju is when you, okay, that's Swahili. Maybe other people like Nigerian, they don't call it maju. It's an East African or Kenyan thing where people call it abroad, so overseas. And most Africans, most in Kenya or where I come from, like my village, for example, think life is so good the other side. Like life is so joy, like it's nice roads, and you work a little bit and you get a lot of money, and you can buy a car, you can build houses, you can do whatever. So it's always very good for me when I go to these societies and these villages and I show you, like, hey bro, look how actually life is. Look how life is here, look how life is in reality. It's something very nice. And I sometimes thank God for that, because I get a lot of messages, people saying, Maro, thank you, man. I didn't know like there are black people in Mexico and they live like this. So I'm really, really grateful to have watched you and realize, wow, man, how did you learn? How did you learn Spanish so fast? I tried learning French and I'm stuck. Give me some tips. So my idea of learning Spanish, number one, is being in countries where people don't speak my languages. You understand? Being in countries, no, being in Spanish countries where people don't speak my languages. Because that being said, let me see if my internet is over. Yeah, that's what they're saying. So when you are in a country where people don't speak your languages, you actually naturally, your mind and your body, everything kinda transforms to trying to understand what these other people are saying. But at the same time, I am very open-minded. I realized one time I was traveling with some friends from the US, and anytime somebody tries to talk to them a language they don't understand, they say, no, I don't speak that language. For example, Spanish, they say, no, no, yo no habla Espanol, no. And they say it kind of rude. It's like turning off the other person trying to speak to them. So they say like this, Espanol, no. So if you do such type of acts, you realize you cannot learn. Learning once when you say something and they laugh at you and you don't get offended. And they laugh at you, but you ask them, hey bro, but how do you say it? How do you? So I learned Spanish. I never went to class, I never did online classes, I never did anything. Just being in environments where people speak Spanish, that is it. Sometimes when I go to Kenya, I forget my Spanish, but again, I come back to Latin America and again rejuvenate. But I'm not so perfect in it because sometimes I miss words. But I never went to school to learn Spanish. I never went to school. Yes. You know. So okay, okay. I'm reading your questions. Please, please. Uh, Somebody says. Timena says, hey Maro, I'm planning to create a YouTube channel. Please help me out to reach 1,000 subscribers. I am willing to compensate you with any fee. How can I reach you out? You can write me on on my email. Let me write you my email, which is also my PayPal. So, but the thing is, I can share to my audience and ask them to subscribe to your channel. Okay, but the thing that will actually make you have subscribers is the type of content you're creating. So if you create content that I really like to watch, I will generally, okay, or wholeheartedly follow you without even you asking me to follow you. And I should also be asking you a very simple question: why do you follow me? So if you see the reason why you follow me, if you do the same thing that makes you follow me to your own channel, you can also have subscribers. So the idea of subscribers is actually you creating content people like, and you being also entertaining. And that's why sometimes, even when I was celebrating 100 million views, oh man, I forgot even to do a live stream to celebrate that 100 million views on this channel. My idea was just saying at the end of my thank you note was, thank you for sticking with me, because sometimes I'm an asshole, and I mess, I do things that I don't care a little bit, but still my subscribers always are there to support me. So that's what you need to do, bro. Create content that is really eye-catching. All the time, ask yourself this one question. If I was not the owner of this video, okay, so this is not my video, could I have shared it? If the answer is yes, then you're in the right truth. If the answer is no, then you have to work on it until your videos are more shareable. That's how you, yes. That is my email address right there. It's also my PayPal, So follow me on Instagram. You can also support me through PayPal. I really appreciate. And that being said, actually, I want to say thank you so much because after releasing the Afro-Mexican videos, two people donated to my channel. One $40, another one over $50. I want to say thank you so much. Like I really, really appreciate. I love you guys. Yes, people support me a lot, and I really appreciate that. And Christine Atieno says, "Hello, Marwa and everybody. Hello, Christine. How are you?" Yes, Kimi says, "Wow, our own Marwa is back again with an interesting video. Te amo mucho, amigo. Muy bien, chico. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you so much. Watching from AE. Where is AE? Is it United Arabs? I don't know. Where is AE? Sorry, where is AE? I don't know what that actually means. Yes, you know? Okay. Yes, I like to know what happened to part two of that hot girl. Which video is that? Yes. Sometimes I don't know which hot girl are you referring to, but actually, after this series, there are other type of videos coming in, really different type, entertaining. So today we're gonna end after this live stream. I'm gonna be releasing a video of the last day in my Afro village. Actually, I loved it. It's good also to visit Black people and see. But one thing I don't like me as me, and I have to explain this to my audience, is sometimes other content creators use being black as a cash cow, like they push the agenda of, they don't like us more, a lot of emotion stuff. Yes, I don't like that part. I like when it's more genuine, when you're meeting people, because other people just always push the agenda of, oh, people don't like us out there. So he becomes like your savior, or she becomes like your savior. But, no, you see, that's the idea I always try to run. And also the fact that maybe when I talk about Black people and other people also feel left out on my channel, they feel like, wow. So I like when videos are more general, more general, and also that gives me freedom to do whatever. Like my hands are not tied to just talking to one subject. In that, if I don't talk about Black people, then nobody wants to watch me. Or if I talk about other things, maybe white people stuff, people don't like those topics. No, I like a more, because I'm an international traveler. You guys have to understand that it's very, very important. Even though I like my own people supporting me as much as possible, but it has to be everybody, because I go to the Philippines, people welcome me. I'm in Mexico, people welcome me. I go to the US, people welcome me. So I want it just like that always. I love history, just not history where Eurocentric or other centric groups try to rewrite history on their own. Yes, that's the reason why nowadays people like me, we can go to villages and show you real stories. I think like my Afro videos are very different from the videos you've watched from previous YouTubers or YouTuber documentaries trying to explain. Me, I take you to their houses. I take you right there. And no edits, that's the beauty of Ayamaro. Like I show you exactly the way things are. Winnie Bao, thank you so much, Winnie. You've always supported our family. I really, really appreciate. Yes, I really, really appreciate. Where is Kim? There's this lady, her name was Kim. I don't know why she is. I've not seen her for a while now, you know. Yes. Thank you so much, Omar. I see you. Blessings, Marwa. Anyway, guys, let me know where you're watching us from. And remember, you can also donate to the channel to support Marwa's travel. And also, I'm heading to Africa end of March. So I'm really excited, you know. And next month, which is a day from now, it's gonna be crazy. We're gonna be traveling like crazy, really, really, really crazy. You know? Yes. Oh, this Kemi also says I'm in Dubai, my bro. Okay, thank you so much. Vida India, thank you so much, Vida. You always support me too much. I really appreciate. You know, I don't take it for granted. Alpha says, travel the world and tell the truth, Mara. God loves the truth. Yes. Truth cleans the conscience. You sleep good at night. Where is Nina? She's in Cancun. Mara, okay, I think I already explained that. Yes, I'm a big fan of you and your CSD. Thank you so much, Kim. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, and there's a lady called Kemi. Where's Kemi? You know, a long time I've not seen Kemi. If you see her around or if you know her, please tell her we miss her here. Okay. Cloudy Joseph, I see you saying hit that like button. Thank you so much, my brother. And also watching from Mombasa, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you're in Mombasa. Wow. Mombasa is a great place, man. I miss Mombasa. Yes, guys, I'm coming live from Mexico. And that has been my short live stream about uh, visiting the Afro-Mexican people, what I really felt. I didn't feel sorry for them at all. For me, I felt like, wow, these people are living a different life, which is more cool, you know. You have to understand, it doesn't matter how you spend your years in this world. What really matters is, were you happy when you're spending those years? It doesn't matter if you slept in a five-star hotel, because bed is a bed, bro. A sleep is a sleep. When you're gone, you're gone. It doesn't matter if it's a five-star bed or a two-star bed or somewhere in the coach or somewhere on the floor. When the sleep comes, it takes you. And that's what's more important in life. More important in life is you as a person. How do you see your life? Always ask yourself that question. Are you happy with your life, or you want to work for this company and keep paying bills? And you have to understand, sometimes the more things we accumulate in life, the more problems we put in ourselves. If you have, like, for example, 4 cars, you have to service them. In the US, if you have 4 cars, you have to pay taxes for those cars, or you know. So you have to balance between your well-being as a human being and what you really want in this world. You know, you want everything you want. Sometimes that can be really toxic, because remember, one day you're gonna die. Like, that's for sure. One day you're gonna die and you forget about everything will go, everything, you know. So when you realize that, then consider your life to be the most important thing in terms of your well-being, what you love to do, you know, testing your limits. You know, people want to travel the world but they don't have money. Ask yourself, how can I make money legally and travel the world? If you find solutions to that, then do it, you know. People always want to wish. No, sometimes make wishes to come to reality, you know. And I have to tell you, you have to be you have to be kind of different, tough-minded guy, you or girl. You have to be people like Elon Musk or Bill Gates or those really popular people in terms of they made it financially. Those guys took crazy decisions that if they tell you, you may look at them and say, "Oh, I think that guy is crazy. Ah, that guy is really crazy." And that's how actually you you climb the ladder, you become different, you know. Andre says, Mara, what's up? I'm good, bro. Yes, I'm not happy. I feel like dying sometimes. Why, Vida? Why? Just take life easy. I think the best thing is to take life easy. Sometimes you can go back to your village and just live there and forget about the big cities. So you can breathe fresh. You can go to the rivers in your village and just chill, and the day goes. You know, There's nothing like so important in this life. There's nothing like it's a do or die. No. Yes. You know. So if you feel something like maybe you feel like it's something you're getting too much pressure on yourself or from external things like maybe your job. No, take a break, quit that job, just go chill in the village, go chill in the village and live. People, I feel like people really push themselves too much. Me, this is funny if I tell you, but maybe some people will get offended, but I don't know how depression is, because for me, I control everything with my mind. If I see something is pressuring me and I don't want it, I say no to it. I say no, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want anything about, and I focus my entire energy to something new. And even if this something new is so bad, like I lose, let's say I focused too much energy or money to something and it didn't work out, I still feel happy because I tried my best. Yes. So that's one thing actually you should understand. Like sometimes we as human beings, society lies to us too much. Like we need a house, we need a job, we need a car, we need this, we need a good clothes, we need that, we need this. You don't need those stuff. I'm telling you, when you travel the world, everything else is meaningless. Even me, I'm building a house for the sake of building it. It's not like, oh man, I'm a rich guy, I'm a millionaire. I'm just building it because let's say one day I'm an old man and I have nowhere to go. I can go just in my house and chill and look at my grandkids or something like that. But I'm telling you, you actually don't need much in this world. You just need your conscious self. Chill, go to a river, swim and laugh, play with kids, feel again you're a kid. But if somebody's from New York City, they don't understand what I'm saying. Like, go to a river, they're like, bro, what are you saying, man? I'm living in Manhattan, how can I go to a river? Go back to your village, bro, or sis. Yes. One thing you have to understand with life is your mind is number one weapon. The way you see things. If you panic, that is it. Yes. I'm telling you guys, I don't know how depression is, because me, I've been in crazy situations. I've been deported, I've been detained, I've been denied entries, I've been stranded in the middle of jungles. But I'm always floating, because the idea is I know tomorrow gonna be a better day. Tomorrow will be a better day. No matter what you do, tomorrow gonna be a better day. And that is in my mind, and you can't change it. Tomorrow gonna be a better day. That is it. Today you can do whatever, or my life can be like this. Tomorrow gonna be a better day. That's how I always tell myself that, and it has always worked out for me. And yeah, I just want those guys going through hard time to know you don't like you can flip that hard time. Let's say it's your job disturbing you, quit that job. You can't die. Trust me, you can't die. You quit that job that is giving you a problem, your boss is giving you too much help, and you say, to hell with this thing. I quit. I start a new life. You'll find more meaning in life than anything else. Me, I got fired my first job. I should tell you this story. I was not supposed to bring this story here because I was talking about Afro-Mexicanas, but I'm telling you this. Uh, I used to work in a bank, my first job in Kenya. I don't want to mention this bank because I have still colleagues who work in the same bank up to today. Who I left them there. They work up to today. So I used to be a funny guy. So I make people laugh, and all the time when it's tea break. So the bank had two stories, like first floor and second floor, okay? Depending how you call it, ground floor and first floor. So tea breaks used to be on the first floor. So all the time when it's tea break, I used to go sit there and talk to my colleagues. I used to work in a bank, okay? So and when I was there, uh, I used to make people really laugh all the time, okay? I used to make people really laugh. So the manager of the bank noticed that. And sometimes the funny thing is, let's say we were supposed to take 5 minutes, my colleagues would take like 6 or 7 minutes, like a minute or two more, because Mara is upstairs telling them stories. So one day, the manager walked in where we are. We were like, so we were having this coffee, okay, tea break. And he came straight to me and said, other colleagues are seated right there. He said, Mara, anytime I see you here, I just hear people laughing and there's no work being done and they get late to serve clients. Jokingly, okay, jokingly, even I didn't think about it. Subconsciously, I don't. I told the manager, I'm an entertainer. I said that. I didn't even think about it, it came just from my mouth, like I'm an entertainer, something like that. 3 days after that, I got a letter, a termination letter. I got, actually, it was not a letter, it was an SMS message, short message in my phone saying, from my group team leader saying, hello, Marwa, we want you to report to the main headquarter office or to the main office or headquarter office with everything that belongs to the bank, starting with your tag. We wear those tags. And that was it, bro. I lost my job that way. That way. So the funny thing is, I never reported. I kept sleeping, and then now let me now tell you this story. 2 days after that, so I've lost my job. I was in the big city of Nairobi. I lost my job so jokingly. 2 days after that, a guy comes knocking my door saying, Marwa, I got an offer to go and teach English in Colombia. Do you want to go? That's how my story of Colombia went. So 2 days after I lost my job, a guy who was my friend, I put him on this channel too. If you search, it is a guy I really, his name is Ken. He's in my YouTube videos. Even we talk about that story. This guy came knocking on my door 2 days later saying, Marwa, I found an opportunity to go to Colombia, but I'm thinking you should do it. You should go. That was it, man. Yes, that was it. I found myself in Colombia, and the rest is history. Now I'm traveling the world. I've gotten all the freedom, man. And the funny thing is, uh, my job used to pay me $120 a month. You can't imagine how much money I've seen, like I've been able to make in a day sometimes. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. So that's what I'm telling you. Sometimes don't hold too long to situations that you don't feel okay with. Leave them alone. Maybe it's not what actually. Oh, let me tell you another story. So when I went to Colombia, I didn't know this is gonna be my personal story, but I'm telling you this. Oh, Kemi is here. Okay, Kemi, it's actually, I was looking for you. I was wondering where you went to, baby girl. Yes. Oh, yeah, I was looking for you. I'd missed you. Sorry, but I'm seeing you here. So, nah. Let me tell you another story. Story part 2. One time, I wanted to go to Japan. Okay, one time. So I was in Colombia and I got this job online. I applied for this job online to go and teach English in Japan. So when that was my first year in Colombia. Okay, so I didn't have even a YouTube channel. I just wanted to go to Japan because there was more money in Japan to be made than in Colombia. Colombia, they were paying me $500, and Japan, they were offering me $2,500 a month. Okay. So I was really praying God, like, God, please help me, God. This is all I need in my life. Like, God, just let me go to Japan. Please, God, let me go to Japan. So I did a 3 months interview. This interview is crazy. You do even videos. If you check my first video, you're gonna see me teaching English. That video, I was not doing it for YouTube. I was doing it for that company so that they can see if I'm a good teacher or not, and they would hire me. So I did all the interviews, like 3 months. I even sent my documents to Utah in the States because that was the main office. I passed all the interviews. So I was waiting just for a confirmation letter saying, okay, you should start your job maybe on this date. So come to Japan this day. Then the last email came saying, sorry, we really could not take you, but we wish you all the best. Man, I felt like I'm dying. I stayed like 3 weeks just thinking of that because I had spent my entire 3 months working on this like application. I had done a lot of forms, a lot of questions, a lot of exams, a lot of and everything I had passed. But the last they said no, bro. I felt like the world was ending. And thinking of that day, and remember what was actually taking me to Japan because it was a better pay. They were paying me 2,500 US dollars, and in Colombia they were paying me $500. So I was like imagining in my life, okay, man, when I go to Japan, I'll buy a car, I'll build a house for my mom because all this money. So all this was running in my mind, but I didn't go to Japan. Later in my life, I went to Japan as a traveler. I didn't really go into the country, but I've been to Japan. Like I've set my foot on Japan soil as a traveler. Crazy, 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 crazy. Yes. I have all the Maros video in Colombia and Mexico. Thank you so much, Kemi. I really, really appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. It's good to see you, Kemi. Super, super good. Mara, go to Costa Rica. People really want me to go to Costa Rica, so probably I may go to Costa Rica. Yes, I was thinking of Jamaica and Costa Rica. Martha, also from Namibia, I see you right there. Nati says you look so cool in that shirt. Thank you so much. Yeah. Hey, watch my Instagram stories. Go watch my Instagram stories. Yes. Yeah, I love you guys. I really, really love you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you always for being here. Okay. So, anytime you have a rough time in your life, don't cry. Try to see what meaning does it have in your life. Try to find a reason, a good reason from your story. And I'm telling you, you're going to smile after just a few days. Yes, just like that. Aaron B, thank you so much. Please give the video a like. Please remember also to follow me right there on YouTube if you're watching this maybe from Instagram. But again, at the same time, I have Instagram. Please follow me. I have TikTok. Follow me. I have Facebook. Follow me. We are going back from April. We're going to start constructing our house in Africa. So I'm excited, man. I don't have enough money in my bank, but I know we shall do something. Every day I keep like imagining if I put a wall here, put a wall there, and paint the house, it's gonna look so different. The thing we want is just to create a difference. We are not pushing of. Mara, go to Costa Rica. We shall celebrate 500 in Jamaica soon. Thank you, my brother. I think many people are really considering me to go to Costa Rica, so I'll see, my brother. If it doesn't happen, Costa Rica, it has to be Jamaica. One of those countries we have to visit them before I head back to Africa. Yes, yes. Yeah, that's my story. Those are stories that I always keep. Let me give you my last story. Okay, my last story. Why I'm telling you, I learned that when you have hard times in your life, it's the best time in your life, especially if you learn from that story. So, are you ready for this last story? This is the craziest story ever. Let me take some water, guys. Let me bring some water with me, okay? Okay, sorry, guys. So, the last story of today is a crazy one. And the reason I'm telling you all these stories is to encourage anybody out there who is going through a hard time. Like, tomorrow gonna be a better day. Just chill. Eat some fruits, drink some natural juice, calm down. Gonna be okay. So, one time I was living in Colombia. Okay. I was living in Colombia. So Colombia is very far away from my home. So my mom, my sisters, those days people didn't know even my sister. So Di Mwango, so all of them were in Africa. So I was the only guy of the family who is in abroad. Okay. So I think I already told you the homeless story, so I will not repeat that story. These are different story. So after staying in Colombia for 2 years, I reapplied, not applied, reapplied, meaning I had applied before, so I'm doing it again. So I was trying to reapply for my Colombian visa for the third year. So if they gave me this visa, it would have meant I would have stayed in Colombia for at least 3 years. So I was doing the same job, same company, same everything, okay? So I was kind of sure they will give me this visa because I was in the same company, same position, same job, same visa application. But the funny thing, somehow the Colombian government rejected my visa. Okay, the Colombian government rejected my visa. I didn't know where to go, guys. But the good thing about that is the year before, I had been through crazy times where I was homeless. I was something like, I had crazy, crazy times. So I was actually prepared for a day like this. I was like ready for a day like this, a day where it's me and me alone, where I have to fight for myself or, you know. So the thing is, let me see. Somebody says, how do you attract so many women around the world? What's the trick? Maybe I'll teach you. Just give me a minute. I'll tell you that. That's a crazy question. So even women watching me, they'll be like, oh, Mara, so this is how you do. I'll explain that. Let me not distract this story. So Colombia rejected my visa. So when they rejected my visa, I was really, really upset in a bad way that why did they reject my visa? Are they racist? Are they this? Why? So I was I was dying inside because I couldn't understand why they rejected my visa. That's Colombia. After staying there 2 years, this was my third year. And I didn't know any other country better than Colombia. And that time I had a YouTube channel which had 18,000 followers by that time. 2018 March, I'll never forget that. On the 27th March 2018, that's when they rejected my visa. Man, so that's what I'm telling you. I don't know what depression is after those scenarios I passed through. So I felt really bad inside me. I was like, so where should I go? My YouTube career is dead because people just know me because of Colombia. Now, if I make videos of other countries, people even will not watch because they only love my Colombian content. I don't even know how to interview people out there. I was so afraid of this world outside here. So I didn't know anything. And I'm like, so what should I go back? Which job should I look for? Because I've lost my job. You remember when a country rejects your work visa? Means automatically you've lost your job. So I didn't have a job, I didn't have anything. All I had was YouTube. Now I asked myself, so what should I do? Man, it was one of my toughest moments. And that time I had a nice bed, I had a nice room where I called home. I said, you know what? F it. I'll pack my bags, and anything that does not fit in my bag, I'll leave it in this room and tell the owner of the room, me, I'm gone. So I did exactly that. I packed my bags, just one bag. I packed one bag. I said, anything that does not fit in this bag, I'm leaving it behind. So I left my clothes, I left my shoes, I left everything behind, my blankets, I left. Somehow I applied for a Mexican visa, 2018, and they gave me the visa. On paper, I wrote 1 month. When the visa came, this lady gave me 6 months. She was a young, beautiful lady. So I think she liked my vibe because she asked me, wow, you from Africa? What, you're going to go to Mexico, my country? I was like, yes, I want to go to Mexico and see Cancun and see Mexico City. She was like, okay. Man, miraculously, this lady gave me 6 months. On paper, I wrote 1 month. But this lady gave me 6 months, multiple entries. Multiple entries means you can go to a country, live in the next 6 months anyhow you want, in a week, in a day, you know. So what's up? Try to get residence in the US so you can, it can, yes, bro. Thank you, man. That's a good way of, I don't know why somebody I don't know why somebody restricted that message. Please don't restrict that message. That was a good message. Please don't restrict it. Don't restrict that message, please. Type it again. Please, my moderators, just let the messages come as long as they're not bad. So I came to Mexico. To cut the long story short is when I came to Mexico, I went to Cuba. When I went to Cuba, nobody had videos of Cuba. Like, people are fearing to go to Cuba. People didn't want to film anything around Cuba because actually Cuba they can actually arrest you or jail you for filming even like government buildings. So you have to be very careful. So man, I went to Cuba. I filmed videos for 1 month. And there was no internet in Cuba. I came back to Mexico. I uploaded the videos in 1 month. In 1 month, I gained another 18,000 followers on YouTube. I'm telling you this story so you can relate where it's coming from, so to where we are going. Then during that time, I met this Chinese girl. She told me how she had gotten her visa, her American visa. She told me, "Oh, I'm so excited today because in a hostel where I was staying in Cancun, Mexico." She told me, "Oh, this is Chinese girl. Imagine, like, try to see like a girl from China trying to influence my life who I didn't know." So the Chinese girl tells me, "Hey, I'm so excited today because I got my American visa." And she encourages me to actually apply for the visa. She says, "You know what? You can do it too." Remember, Colombia had just rejected my visa like a month ago. Now I'm in Mexico. Then I go to Cuba. Coming back to Mexico, my channel blows up, flips 2 times. Then here I'm meeting a Chinese girl telling me how she got her American visa, and she's actually encouraging me how I should I should apply for the visa, for the American visa. To cut the long story short, I applied for the American visa and they gave me 5 years. Even right now, as I'm speaking right now, were it not for the American visa, I will not be in Mexico because I need visa here. As a Kenyan, I need visa to come to Mexico. But with the American visa, I am able to go to Mexico, which I've been to, or I am right now. I've been to Costa Rica. I've been to Dominican Republic. Panama, I can go with the Kenyan passport, but also with the American visa, you can go there. And also, when I'm traveling to other countries, when they see this American visa on my passport, they let me in. So remember, I was in Colombia. They rejected my visa. I said, "You know what? It's okay." I just pack one of my bags and I go. And now I came to Mexico. Somehow the lady who was fixing my visa gave me more than enough months that I had asked for. I came to Mexico, went to Cuba, worked for 1 month, came back. My channel flips the numbers into 2 times. Came back to Mexico. I got my US visa. Then I went to Mexico. So tell me, what is that? Tell me if I decided to stay in Colombia and say, "You know what? I'm going to stay here because I don't want to go anywhere. I want to be illegal. These people are racist and now me, I'm staying here. Why did they actually deny me visa?" Tell me if I took that road, which looked like the easy road, you know? Yes. So if you followed my story, that tells you a lot about life. And Mimi, I said Mimi in Swahili, which means me. Shit. Yeah, don't worry. I'm Swahili, so I speak Swahili. Since that day, for me, nothing in my life happens and I see it is for a bad reason. Zero. Everything that happens in my life, I'm always so positive. I'm like, no, man, there's something big coming. You know that saying which says, if one window is closed, the doors will open. And that's how I see my life every day. Yes. So Kemi says, God will always bless you. You are a giver and you have a good heart. Thank you so much. Did you apply for Mexican visa for free or no? You have to pay fees. Yes, you have to pay fees. But the thing I'm saying is, when you have an American visa with you, you can enter Mexico, you can enter Costa Rica, you can enter Dominican Republic, Panama with no visa. And yes, why not some Swahili videos, bro? When I'm in Kenya, I'll do some Swahili videos. And I think if you watch my Kenyan vlogs, there's some of them which have mix of Swahili because I'm interviewing people who don't sometimes speak English. But in Kenya, we speak English actually as the official language with Swahili. Yes. So yeah, that is it. That's my story, and I hope you guys have learned something. Money says, Frederico, how do you get so many girls? Okay, let me explain this. People are asking me crazy questions. I don't actually like sleep with women that I meet, so I have to make that very clear. But the thing is, I am very honest, very straightforward, and it has always worked with me. Always smiling, always chill. I'm just chill, super chill. I am the most chill guy. But again, when we're having a conversation, we're not having local conversation like, is it raining in your village or not? No, we are having like deep conversations like, what do you think of this world? What do you like? Yes. And I don't know, man, when you have good energy, women kind of like you all the time. That has always worked with me. I've never had a problem finding a girlfriend, but I have a problem finding a genuine girlfriend. That's all. Like, I don't know what they want. Because it's funny, you may meet people today, you do things with them, and then tomorrow they come and say, oh, it's kind of you forced me to do this because it's funny. So, and that's actually once they realize maybe this guy is a big deal or he's this famous YouTuber. This is sad. It's sad to see like that because honestly, sometimes me as Marwa, one of my main fears is to meet women who are not honest with me, because you don't know what they want. That's my biggest worry, guys. Like, and that's really deep. It's a deep thing that kind of affects my life. Sometimes I feel like crying about that. It's one of very very powerful thing I've come to realize. When you meet people at first, they don't know who you are. One thing is, I never use my YouTube channel or my Instagram or my fame to meet women. So I have to make that very clear. Sometimes I meet women in the streets or in the club or in the street, mostly in the street. I like going to people randomly and say, hey, what's up, girl? What's your name? And boom, we get to know each other. But my problem is once they come to dig deep about my life, like, who are you? Oh, you this famous YouTuber. Can you share my Instagram? Can you share my this? Then it becomes something else. It changes from that vibe I was feeling first to something else. So somebody says foreign women don't want a man with many wives, as you said you want. I'm polygamous. That's one I have. My grandfather had 5 wives, and I'm a proud polygamous guy. And polygamous is not evil the way people put it, like, oh, you're gonna go to hell. No, it's just the Western way of looking polygamous is kind of evil, but for them, everything else is good. Everything else is good. But when it comes to polygamous, it's evil. So crazy. The other things, I don't want to mention them here. The other things are okay. But when it comes to something which is like actually African rooted, so bad. So is backwards. Is But the other things, when I say other things, I hope you guys catch up that wavelength. It's okay. It's our right, human rights, and that's why sometimes even I think I'm polygamous. It's like I'm saying it's a good thing. Don't shame it because I grew up in a family like that. Ask my mom. Ask when I was young, my mom actually didn't live with me. I used to live with my grandfather, and at some point, my mom took me to my grandmother, a sister to my grandmother. But when I was living at my grandfather's place, I didn't know even who my mom was when I was young because there were too many kids around walking. That was like 1992, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was born in 1990, so yes, I didn't know even who my mom was. Even I remember one time people would tell me, "That's your mom," and I'll say, "I don't know that person," because my mom was never there. She used to go to school and all, and I stayed in a polygamous family where I couldn't tell who is who. And my grandfather used to, we had like a boma. Boma is like a place where you have many houses together, and we had like too many cows, maybe like 200 cows, 600 goats, and my grandfather used to have that when I was a kid, very young kid. I remember in the village of Africa. It was a good thing. I didn't know even who was my sister, who was my cousin. We were just kids playing around. Sometimes I fancy that, you know. Yes. Maybe your mom is the only woman who will see you as human with a heart, not machine. Give thanks. My question, Maro, that's Bantu. Do you know Bantu are the true Israel descendants of Jacob? And you, as a courier, you are an Israelite. Jacob was polygamous. Just read it in the Bible. Also, if you see many people are polygamous, it's the Western life, I only have one major problem with this thing. Not polygamous, like the Western lifestyle. They support the other side, like coming out. They support that too much. But this one is very bad. Oh man, you've lost it. You don't know what you're doing. I feel like the most important thing is if you are able to live in harmony and you are able to be the man and of the house. And I'm not yet married, so I don't even know what I'm speaking about, but I'm trying to imagine. Like if you live in harmony and you agree, both of you, they'll I think things will be okay. But if people bring in jealousy and a lot of hidden agendas, then it becomes crazy, you know? Yes. So yeah, man. So sometimes we do these live streams because I like these live streams because you guys are able to hear my views. Yeah. Mara, why don't you get your Mexican stay before you leave? You mean like residence? I'm planning on that actually. I'm thinking one of the residences I'll get in the world, my first ever, will be Mexican. Yeah. I've been in this country many times. I just love it, man. They have never treated me bad. Mexicans are always they're really really nice, very very nice. And if you've been here, you've seen it. But sometimes things happen here and there. But but they have always treated me good. You know. Okay. Uh-huh. So Maro, why don't you? Okay, Imani, I think I read your question before. Careful with women who agreed to polygamous. Then no way after you marry them. No, in Kenya it's legal to marry more than one wife. Like there are many Kenyans watching me. It's actually legal, like by law. It's legal. Okay, guys, I think we pushed another agenda from Afro-Mexicanos, but maybe this is why we do live streams, because live streams are places where we connect. I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I want to say I love you guys. You guys are always, 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 always amazing, you know. And I want to say thank you so much, guys, for always supporting me. Please go follow me on Instagram if you've not. Yes, polygamy is legal. You can Google about that. Yes, actually, they passed that law. They made it really official because our culture allows that. You have to understand, most laws are made due to the culture. Yes, most laws are due to the culture. Yes, most laws are made due to the culture. But the problem with the Western world is they push their culture to other people's culture and they make other people's culture look like evil, which is, I don't know now. Yes. All right, Aaron B, thank you, my brother, man. And Betty Jones says, watching from Barbados. I was in Barbados. I miss the islands. Wow. I miss Barbados. I hope I'll come again, you know? Yes. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I want to say thank you for supporting me. We hit 100 million views on this channel. Thank you so much. Please don't go because I'm going to release my last episode of Afro-Mexicanas right now, right now, right now. Please don't go. Actually, let me release that. Let me release that episode right now so that. Oh, actually, somebody just donated to my channel. Hey Nasi, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Says bro Marwa, live life. Thank you so much, my brother, man. And I love you guys, man. Thank you, bro, for supporting me, Nasi. Asante sana. That's how we say. Okay. Please don't go. I wanna release a video right now so that you guys can see this video. Okay. Please don't go. Don't go. Don't go. I want you guys to just watch the video I'm releasing as you say goodbye. Okay. So please don't go. I want you guys to see this new video that I am releasing. My sister is also in India. Go please support her out. You know, my sister works really hard. I love her because she has the same spirit as mine. You know, relentless. She goes for it. And I thank God, you know, and also to see like I've inspired my sister to be just like me. And I have to tell you something. Can I give you a secret? Before I left Kenya in September, my sister was making more money than me on YouTube. By that time, maybe now things have changed because every day is like this. So you can imagine. You can imagine when I stayed in Kenya for a while when I was building the house. So you can imagine, man. Yes, that's crazy. I love that because you create something and they become bigger, you know. So guys, I'm releasing a video right now. Please don't leave my channel. Just right there, we have 100 plus of you, 160 plus of you watching. Please go there, check my last video, and that is the end of Afro-Mexicana vlogs. Thank you guys. You guys really showed me a lot of support, and I'm asking you just one more thing. Please guys, support those videos, share them on your Facebook, share them on your Instagram stories, share them on your YouTube channels if you have a YouTube channel, share them everywhere, share them on your WhatsApp, you know. Yes, I want to say thank you so much, guys. I love you. I never go to the gym, but I look really sexy, and the reason is I eat a lot of fresh food, fruits and juices, and water. Every day I drink 5 liters of water. Trust me, every single day. If I'm not trust, if like else will be okay. If you don't love yourself, baby girl, you're gonna miss out. Please, if you wanna learn something from this live stream, is love yourself first. Self-love. I'm telling you, that's the secret. That's why you watch me. It started with self-love. Okay. Yes. But that's not being arrogant, or I'm just saying it's very good to love yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror every day in the morning and say, I'm beautiful. I am magical. I am like me when I look myself every day, I say, I am the lion, man. I'm the real lion. I'm out here, bro. You know? Yeah, check my latest video I'm releasing. I just had to say that because people have problems with self-esteem, and the reason is they don't love themselves. Love yourself. Love yourself. Number one, praise yourself every day in the morning when you wake up. Say, I am beautiful. I am smart. I am the best. I am the top. That is how we do it. Bye bye.